Hey everybody, I've actually decided to go ahead and start on my Dakkajet. I got halfway through my Savage work, so I'm going to go ahead and stop and work on this for a little bit because I'm really dying to. Last night I spent probably about an hour just sitting there looking at parts trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do. So here's what we got so far. This is the extension ring from the Dakkajet kit, and this is the engine from the X1. I'm just going to put it in this ring here. Something like that. It's a nice little fit sticking out there. And I'm probably going to just trim the crap out of the back of this thing and make it so the ring is sitting. It's going to be something like that maybe. It is still a bit too long, and that tail is just way too big for what I'm trying to accomplish here. So it's just out of scale with everything else. So it's going to be basically something like that. And this is the kind of stuff when you're doing custom work or conversions that planning really does help out a lot. So there's the cockpit for the plane, goes in there, something like that. So then what I have to do is try and get an orc in there. So fortunately it is the right scale, so he's going to be sitting in there something about like that. So I'm going to be spending some time converting up this cockpit and making the orc fit inside of it completely. I decided to just go ahead and do that. I'm going to just make him fit inside here. I've decided I'm going to put the hatch on. I'm going to trim the nose off a little bit so it's not quite so pointy. I don't like that. I said I'm going to trim it down in the back and trim off the tail, the vertical stabilizer some, because it's just too big. But yeah, that's what I'm starting on. I'm not one of those guys that just kind of just jumps in. I do like to visualize what I'm going to do before I try and do it. I try and come up with a plan, even if it's not a formal plan, but just kind of like a general idea in my mind. Sometimes that takes a while. And like I said, this one took about an hour of just kind of pawing through the pieces, trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to go. So, and the biggest thing I noticed while I was doing that is the Vendetta wings are actually way too small for this. This kind of looks funny, so that's why I want to try and trim it down a little bit so it's not quite so big compared to the Vendetta wings. So that's just a really quick update, a couple minutes, and I'll talk to you guys later.